night and watch hentai all the time with my soul is tormented by a succubus. Call assist, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she in my...
Hello and welcome back everyone, the name is Kahenkio and the game is Pokemon Duel. As we can see here in the gym, I am place 87 as we speak, and I'm place 87 with this exact deck. One Dark Pokemon and one Fairy Pokemon in the Dark and Fairy gym. It's been working wonders for me. I am considering right now, after suggestions, to swap up the Mew for the Zorua, the small evolution of the Zoroark, and if by any chance I do pull out another Zoroark out of somewhere, I'm not going to craft it, but if I get one out of a booster or whatever not, then that is going to happen, because with the evolution, it is worth it. Without the evolution, not so much. Even though it counters Koko super effectively, it does have gold attack and a white attack to counter speed forms. I just believe Mew is overall a better figure. You know, Shuttle Flip, it's unmatched. Plus the Hypersonic is as well, with so much damage going around, like over 100 damage on every single Pokemon ever. It's crazy, and yes, there are a lot of them going through, so you won't be attacking freely onto an Inveltal with your Zoroark, or you won't be attacking freely onto a Sableye. Of course, Sableye, when rolling that 70, he's gonna destroy you, but the majority of that wheel is still purple, so you have a humongous chance of getting the kill. In this specific Dark Gym, I've been attacking with my Mew on every freaking Sableye I could lay my eyes on, and that Confuse Ray would land more than often to give me the kill. So, that being said, last video I think it was a tid too long, so this one we're gonna keep it a little bit more simple. It's gonna be around the 10-minute mark, so let's warm things up with an extremely nice opposing deck. And, you know, I noticed you people saying that, hey, I played you and I won and this happened and this happened. I understand that, of course I do lose games. I'm not immaculate at this game, and yes, there are games that I lose miserably, and I've showcased a lot of my losing games on the channel. But when the game is just whatever, and it doesn't prove my point at what I'm trying to get in a specific video, I don't want to feature it, because that video is going to get overridden by information that are not relevant to it. So I play versus a player that name I cannot pronounce, and he runs this Kokozaptaria thing with 2 scoop ups, max revive, gold block, and Alteranite. And I run, of course, my usual rush deck, the one that I run in the gym. And I gotta tell you that running it in the gym, it doesn't seem to be weak, but running it in the league, it just seems to be OP. You know, in the gym, it is on par with everything else that you meet, Sableyes and everything else, but in the freaking randoms, it just destroys. So he takes out his Koko. You know what's happening. I'm gonna rush him immediately. And of course, there's going to be another Koko trying to defend. And that's totally fine, because I don't really mind. The thing is, I'm going to send out my Gengar. And here, he has 2 options. He either has an option to grab my entry and do whatever he wants, or he has the option to put his Altaria out. And he decides to go for the Altaria. And I have the option to Mega Evolve and keep his Koko binded to me. So I will Mega Evolve and I will go and attack that Altaria. Lucky for me, of course, I do get the insta-kill on that, which is important here, because now he needs to set the other Koko on the goal. If I didn't get the kill there, if there was different opportunities, if that Altaria was to survive, that could have been translated into something really bad later on. But since that Altaria died, he lost 1 entry, and now he has to do something not to lose, so he needs to step on the goal, and he's gonna lose the other entry. And my Zoroark is still on the bench, so I can still swap it up for anything that he decides to do, unless he attacks the Mega Gengar and kills it. So basically speaking, all those scary Pokemon that are on the bench are still on the bench. My point is made. Alright, so he's gonna attack my little Gengar. He's gonna get his Mela-Mela-Wish against my white, which is good enough here. I have expanded that white. It's something that I need to have. And I'm gonna go X attack, of course, on my Koko, because if I kill his Koko, he has nothing to do against me. But that's gonna be 99 club against the 31. Good enough for me. He's not gonna roll the Mela-Mela-Wish, which is perfect. And simple as that, getting yourself 3 rolls, you win against the Kokozaptaria. Of course, RNG was there, but mostly the board setup. As good as that warm-up was, I want to redirect your attention a little bit from me because I really played a few games, I won a few, I lost a few, but I don't have anything to showcase for. So I found this feature duel between a name I cannot pronounce, but I'm pretty sure I've played against this player in a different deck, or maybe it was someone else and I just mistaken them, against Gehikab. Gehikab is running the Dream Rush deck. 2 speed forms, 2 Koko, Zoroark, and Zorua with double chancing speed, total jam, max survive, and gold block. The dude is learning. If you're a channel viewer, well, welcome. If you're not, go ahead and subscribe. But it's pretty funny because in this specific duel, I want to showcase a Pokemon that is quite long forgotten, and he bears the title in my head as Greninja God. It's the first EX I ever pulled in this game ever, and it's probably for me gonna be the best Pokemon in my heart. Maybe not performance-wise, but just sentimental value, basically speaking. So we're gonna see an enemy rush right here, trying to grab both entries as soon as possible. There is gonna be a defense right there, and I like that he didn't attack. He did surrender the entry point, but he didn't attack. And that hurl jump there was kinda a little bit crucial because it kinda makes the enemy think, what are you gonna do now? Are you gonna advance? Are you gonna defend? You need to do something. And there's a smart surround against that rush that happened instantaneously. But of course there's a max revive, it's expanded, there's still Zora and Zoroark on the field that could potentially be really deadly. And here we're gonna see the attack on the Greninja. If this goes through, this is GG. But boom, dodge, burrow. And note that this is not a maxed out Greninja, this is just a regular Greninja with 1 chain level and 5 levels. It's not the level of my Greninja God with 30 on his water shuriken and 10 levels. Okay, he's just a regular ninja. So that Deox attack form is going to go ahead and try and advance, but he doesn't want to attack. He knows Zora and Zoroark, so he's like, alright, I don't want to do that there, but my Cyclone Kick is pretty efficient. Cyclone Kick could potentially knock the shit out of the Zora away from here. Plus, if it kills him, you know, instead of the Zoroark, oh my god, those Zoros, it's going to be pretty efficient. So he's going to try again here with the little speed form. There's going to be another double chance, and he's not afraid of expanding those. He's not going to switch away. He's not going to switch away because this offers the gold attack. And he was expecting it, but the Flare Blitz is still going to spend 10 levels on that Blaziken. He's going to be just about enough to make this dude reconsider an attack on the ninja instead of keeping on the rush. So if this ninja dies, I think it's GG, but another dodge. And that's a fighting Koko. As you can see, he has the Melee, which decreased. It's a Koko that wants to do battles. He just wants to attack and kill you. Not like my Koko that wants to get a entry and whatever not. But the Greninja coming in first. This is the first kill of this Greninja God. Let's count them up a little bit. So the rush has been successfully stopped, and now it's a little bit of a defensive play, you know? It's like, alright, you have a Dao attack form, I'm gonna attack you instead, boom, bada boom, bada boom. There's a Psycho Boost and the Night Days. The Deox attack form is pretty happy that it didn't die. It doesn't matter if the speed form is out because there's still a Scoop Up. Scoop Up is gonna go off, it's gonna clear that white thingy that Deox attack form has, and right now I would go ahead and try and evolve my Combusken, frankly speaking. But our player doesn't decide to do though. He decides to put his Blaziken on the goal while the Greninja will have to fend for himself. So it's gonna be the Zora hurdle jump. He wants to kill that Greninja. He wants really to get rid of that Greninja. That Greninja gives him the creeps. But the dodge once again against the Sucker Punch is gonna be plain enough to survive. That Greninja has won so far every role that it has ever been put against. So there's going to be the advantage of the Deox attack from another attack on the Greninja. And boom, the Hydro Pump, the buffed up Hydro Pump against the punishment is going to be sent the Zorua alongside his brother on the to the PC, I was going to say. And we're going to repeat itself, the history is going to repeat itself, there's going to be another surround on the same speed form as earlier, on the same exact setup, the Dao A, and we're going to see another dodge towards the Psychic of the speed form. That's going to be survived by the Greninja God. And there we go, 21, 42, 63, it's plain enough to extreme speed send this Dex speed form to the PC and let those Kokos to fend for themselves. I don't think they want to attack because Zorua and Zoro can still be swapped if they did get attacked, and that could potentially lead to some sort of a victory, at least the right one. So he's like, okay, now I don't have much here to do, I need to attack. And it's gonna pay out. The Wild Charge against the Aqua Jet is gonna be plain enough to send that Primarina is that flying. And if I were this Japanese or Chinese dude, I would go ahead X attack with the combustion on the Koko, frankly speaking, because this could happen, and it's a fighting Koko. But Mr. Words and Miss gives it another chance for the Greninja to shine, and there's gonna be another attack. Another attack. The Wild Charge of 99 towards a weak spot kick. Almost, but he's gonna get weight to 3, and that's about enough to survive the rolls. So there's gonna be the Koko. There's, by the way, the attack 60 against the 6384, plain enough to get that. That's gonna be the double kill going through, and there's gonna be the advancements of the Cabalion. And once more, another attack, another kill. Greninja God delivering. I believe single-handedly winning this game, basically speaking. So he deserves to send up a goal. Long forgotten, my first EX ever just redeemed himself on camera in my eyes, I believe. But hey, I don't use him. I don't know if you're using him. I don't know how viable he is outside of the gym. If the gym, when water Pokemon get plus 20 damage, it's a beast. It's a Pokemon that is worth every penny to increase the C levels, because you get yourself 2 spins, that's going to be 80 damage, you know? In my case, that's going to be 100 damage. And if you use just one Manaphy, that's 120 instantaneously. 3 spins, 170, and keeps on going. So, you see my point, it's maybe not worthy of the ranked unless he's in a dark deck team, like maybe with Yveltal and maybe with Dark Energy and so on. But I believe he's worthy the fame that he once had, and those double kills. Anybody who had gotten a double kill from the Water Shuriken must feel good, man. Well, in any case, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quad opening right about now, maybe get something good. I don't know if I want to show you this right now or at the end of the next month. In the total booster opening, I will have to consider. But for me, I am Henki, and as always, have a nice day.